Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on what is a spectacular day here in Atlantic, Canada, certainly for November the 3rd. It's November 3rd? No, it's November 4th today. We are day 668 of my Facebook Lives, which I started on April 2nd of 2020 in an outreach effort during COVID. Hello, Tanya. Good to see you. Yeah, we were all a little perplexed during COVID, and I just, my clients were feeling just what's going on. And I thought, how many people are out there in the world who are as perplexed as we are? And a few months later, I just decided I see no reason to stop this. I was having fun. I bring to you interesting and varied content every week, all things decluttering, whether it's decluttering the 5 pillars: your home, your heart, your health, your habits, and your head. Hence, declutter the brain. Yeah. Now, who am I and what do? I work with entrepreneurs to help them organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Hello, hello, Michael. Now, I do have over 20 years experience in helping people to gain control over their surroundings, whether it's been in a cleaning business or virtual or staging for real estate, which is how I know Tanya, or virtual decluttering, which is how I help people now. And through that, I've developed, number one, the belief that physical clutter and mental concentration are very closely related. And number two, I've developed a step-by-step one system, which has helped me and my clients go from overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. Now, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how we can get you on that road to being clutter-free forever, fast, yes, faster than you could believe possible, you just hold that thought and we will give you your next one step to take in about 10 minutes from now. All right, we've got a lot to cover today. So this week we are all about talking about the clocks are going back on Sunday. Yeah, this coming Sunday. I know, where's the time gone? And that's all very well and good, but it can really play havoc with many things, especially your body clock, your circadian rhythms, and with everything that you do, because there's certainly been a movement for years to abolish this. However, it is practiced worldwide, and apparently, much to my surprise, and it's probably not going to go anywhere. Of course, it was enacted in one of the wars. Someone could tell me whether it was World War I or World War II, so that farming could get done later in the day. Anyway, whole story behind it, but the point is that it can really mess up your body clock. So this week we've been talking about what to do to combat that, because especially if you're ADHD, we like our structure, and when somebody messes with it, hello Pam, good to see you. We can get a little bit ornery, but there's no need for that. Just a few simple steps. Step one is keep your regular schedule and routine before and after the clocks get turned back. Oh, well, I can stay up, and like this coming Saturday night, well, I can stay up an extra hour because I'm going to get an extra hour. Don't do that to yourself. You can take the extra hour's sleep if you want. Okay, I never say no to sleep, never do. But don't stay up. Just keep your body clock the way it is. It's going to get a little messed up anyway, so do what you can for your poor body. Keep that regular schedule and go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time. And you may want to consider, hello, thank you for joining. You may want to consider getting up a little earlier. Now, I know I just said keep your schedule, but this is not something I mean to do overnight. No, I don't. Since the days are going to be getting shorter, you may want to consider being absolutely ready to go, like teeth brushed, hair coiffed, you name it. Yes, Michael, you have to coif your hair too. Uh, I can see you smiling from Ohio. You be completely coiffed and ready when the light hits, so that you are raring to go, rather than getting up when a little bit later, and then the day just kind of passes by all of a sudden. Now, don't try to do this. Oh, I'm usually up at 6:30. I'm going to get up at 5:30 tomorrow. Well, God bless you, but don't try to do it to yourself that way. All right, much easier on you if you do it in five. I did it in 5 minute increments about a year ago, and it worked great. I still have the same 5:15 habit now. Okay, it's just do it to back up your body clock gradually. All right, moving on to what we talked about on Tuesday, which is, again, working with the light. I know that we have shift work, we have night workers. All of this is unnatural. We were programmed from caveman to get up early and go do the hunting, do the farming, whatever it was during the day. So do that. Work with our ancestors here and work with the daylight. Get the most important things done first. I have learned this the hard way over and over again, and I keep telling myself, Ahmed, how are you? Get the important things done first, because it's okay, I'll have plenty of time this afternoon. And then all of a sudden it's 4 o'clock and you're in a scramble. Who needs that waste of mental energy? Yes? Okay, so get it done first thing. Number one, it's off your plate. Number two, you probably do a better job because you're more alert and there is prime daylight. Okay, no matter what it is you're doing, even if you're working on the computer, yes. All right, Wednesday we talked about a light box. Oh, yes. And I was unable to bring mine today. Hello. But Lightbox, we rely on it at Declutter the Brain, having a Lightbox. Use it first thing in the morning if you can, or at any time during the day. They recommend to use it first thing in the morning for half an hour, something like that. I'm not that regimented. I use it when I feel like I need it. Okay, and that's just me. But definitely make sure that you have a light box. And they're readily available on Amazon. Prices from, I believe, $80 from a smaller one to $300 and up for a behemoth. I have both, and I've used both at once on some really dark days in Atlantic Canada. Okay, not only the light box, but make sure, if you are not already doing so, please make sure that you are taking some vitamin D. You can safely take up to 10,000 IUs. Start with 4. I go to about 3 or 4 in the summer and fall, and gradually go up to 10 by January. Make sure that you're doing that. Also, your vitamin B complex, not just vitamin B12 or just B6, whatever. Make sure it's a good complex. And yes, these are Walmart brands, and they are actually rated in the top 3 in recent studies. Also, watch your carbohydrate intake, because carbs can slow you down or give you a rush and then down. Okay, you don't need that. Definitely. Thank you, Tanya. Along that same line, yesterday, talked about more self-care. And because we can neglect ourselves, and I can be a perfect example. I tell you, forgetting to go for my walk because I get really involved in things, or I'll do it in a minute. I'll do it in a minute, or I'll do a manicure. Yeah, okay, I'll get to it sometime. Whatever it is, and even something is wearing something that you absolutely love. On Thanksgiving weekend, when I went to Moncton, I brought just on impulse a favorite old mustard colored sweater of mine, and suddenly I was on an interview, but I felt great in it, so it really perked me up. So try wearing something that you love. And today, reach out. Human connection is absolutely critical during the shorter days. And being a bit of a slight loner and introvert and stuff like that, I can tell you that it's very, very easy to just forget about people. My father would go for days without talking to anybody. And then, much to his surprise, he'd say, "I haven't talked to anybody in a long time." If you're working remotely, as I do, then it's very, very easy now. Tanya, many times she has the privilege to go and meet people in person, because she couldn't do that before, but now she can. And the point is, maintain, and you can do this via Zoom if you want, even a phone call, okay? But make sure that you maintain some sort of human connection with one or more people. Yeah, there you go. Make sure that you maintain that, because you can go down a very slippery slope of solitude, and then loneliness, and then depression. And trust me, the shorter days just amplify all of that. Okie doke. All right, so that is this week in a nutshell. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, just go ahead and hit that big old share button, because that's what we at Declutter the Brain do, is we share and we help people. Because many people out there who are starting to go, shorter days, right? Or anything else. Now, speaking of anything else, if you are curious to see videos that I've made, thank you, Tanya, appreciate that. If you are curious to see other videos I've made on a wide variety of topics, just go to Declutter the Brain on YouTube, and we are there cataloged and organized for you. In fact, in a couple weeks, I think I'm going to organize it even better, just so you can find exactly what you want at Alice's restaurant. Yep. That one's for you, Michael. Okay, so how much more would you accomplish if you weren't distracted by your clutter? A better way to put it is, do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Yes? Okay. And do you want to get further, faster? Okay, you can declutter by yourselves. I know you can. You're big people, but maybe you just want to get it done yesterday so you can move forward. And the year end is coming. Christmas is coming. Sorry, yeah, bearer of bad news, but you might want to jumpstart things. Okay, I promised you one step, and one step I will give you. Scroll down and download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond. And it comes with 7 short little videos from yours truly, so that you don't feel alone in the decluttering process, because it can be a lonely journey. I've been in a room with stuff everywhere and felt like the only person on earth. So yeah, I know, but it doesn't have to be that way. We got your back here at Declutter the Brain. And what else do you need to know? Download that, and while you are downloading your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, just book a free and fast call, Conquer the Chaos call, and I will gift you with a jumpstart plan for right now results. All right. Okay, well, now that you've decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, you just click those links and change your life today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a terrific weekend until Monday, 12 noon, when we march right into decluttering military style. Take care. Bye for now.